So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Now, can they get him away?
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Dembele, looking for a runner, chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pepe stood up well to him there. Vieira. Gullit. Eto'o. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Dembele. The muscular approach does pay off here. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And it's Hazard. Looking to play him in, but that has not gone well.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Gullit makes a dash for it. He's found a way through. And that is not getting there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence, succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Bellingham. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Bellingham. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get it through? Mbappe wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And again! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The United States have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's Dembele. Spread out to the left. Dembele. Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Ukraine come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because...
Decent chance! Oh, it's gone in! Ukraine are level. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Ukraine restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hullet. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hazard making good progress. Nesta cuts it out.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Well, what about it? Ukraine have dragged it back at the last. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eto'o. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Balde plays a sharp little ball here. That's good play. And this is Hullet. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for United States. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Toure. Coming on the field, number 6, Bellingham. Number 19.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Substitution.
The United States are looking to go forward now. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Pinches it off him. Shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Dembele, and his chance! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Dumfries. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Eto'o. Quality ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Figo. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Substitution for United States. Number 11, Dembele. Coming on the field is number 9, Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution for United States, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is Pele.
Chance, surely! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Has been indicated.
Ukraine found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Nedved is flagged offside. Lampard into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, shoots! It's come back out to him. He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Some heroic goal. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And the action has already restarted. Ukraine conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? He's in a great position here. Lovely bit of skill. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Dumfries promptly onto that, and that is that. Balde. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Figo. Pepe cuts out the pass. Bellingham. And it's Lampard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Araujo. Dumfries. And Balde. And this is Figo. And this is Eto'o. There's the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. They're up to 5 corners now. No question, this... So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Members of the crowd, I'd like to
So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's destined for the flank. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Yamal does well to stand up to him. Yamal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Neuer. He is through here. Oh, hang on. And a chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Big chance! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Ukraine looking to get level. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Ukraine dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Figo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for United States.
Yeah, and the jostling
Number
for position
22,
has begun. There's hardly any breathing
Coming on the
space in that
field
box.
is number 3, Maicon.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Indicated.
Eto'o purring through the gears. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Chance for a shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And that's that. Ukraine have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.